Raleigh versus Charlotte, North Carolina is the age-old debate. Which is the preferred city? I'm Allison with the W Real Estate Group in Raleigh, North Carolina, and this video will quickly compare the two most popular cities in North Carolina to see if one has a clear advantage. Raleigh is the state capital and located close to the center of North Carolina along I-40, while Charlotte is on the southwestern side of the state along I-85. Both cities are routinely high on the list of the best places to live in the country. Raleigh has consistently been in the top 10 over the past few years, and this year was number 3, while Charlotte moved to number 30 last year to number 8 this year. Charlotte is hands down the bigger city with the bigger downtown, even though Raleigh's recent population surge has closed the gap some. Charlotte's population is 880,000 compared to Raleigh's 470,000, with a metro population of 2.3 million to Raleigh's 1.6 million. However, the Raleigh-Durham metro area is above 2.1 million now. Both are beautiful cities with rolling hills and plenty of greenery, with the main differences being Charlotte's larger downtown has influenced a larger urban area than Raleigh's. But beyond that, both are suburban, and Raleigh lives up to its nickname of the City of Oaks, as there are trees everywhere. Moving into the general lifestyle, both cities are generally young, diverse, and progressive, with a healthy mix of people from all over the country given the recent population surges. And while both are in the South, the cities themselves don't feel as southern until you get into the outskirts of town. But even though the average ages of both cities are 34 years, Charlotte is generally known to have a more youthful scene as its downtown provides a big city feel with excellent nightlife and entertainment options for the younger crowd. Many people work and even live in downtown, and the city is known to have a faster paced way of life. But Charlotte also feels the pains of big city traffic and congestion. Raleigh's downtown is rapidly growing, but even with the growth, it does not have the same vibe as Charlotte, as fewer people generally work and live in the downtown area. So the vast majority of Raleigh has a suburban feel and is generally more spread out than Charlotte. Raleigh has been aggressively targeting the growth of its social scene as of late, and there are still tons of young professionals in Raleigh, but it is still known more so as an ideal place to raise a family. Raleigh comparatively has a more relaxed vibe, and it's often described as having a smaller town feel with bigger city amenities. And while traffic can still be frustrating in certain parts of Raleigh, it'll feel like a breeze compared to Charlotte. So let's focus a little bit more on the entertainment. As mentioned, Raleigh is growing its social scene and has a few distinct areas filled with bars and clubs. But the size and variety is just not there yet when compared to Charlotte's big city offerings. Both cities do have large concert and show venues where the largest acts typically stop while on tour. Foodies will be happy in either city as both have racked up their accolades as of late. And Raleigh has one of the top craft brewery scenes in the country. For sports, simply put, Charlotte has the most professional sports with the NFL, NBA, NASCAR, and more, while Raleigh has some of the best college sports scenes in the nation, with NC State, UNC, and Duke right there. Raleigh does have the NHL as well as soccer and minor league baseball nearby. Outdoor-wise, both cities offer great options for parks and outdoor entertainment, but this is a category that Raleigh truly excels in as it's known for its amazing parks, nature preserves, and hiking trails. Both areas do have multiple large lakes for boating with different feels, as Raleigh's have the shorelines preserved from any development, while Charlotte's allows homes. And if you like both the beach and the mountains, Raleigh is just 2 to 3 hours from each, while Charlotte is closer to the mountains and further from the beach. Weather-wise, Charlotte and Raleigh have very similar weather, as each experience all 4 seasons with hot and humid summers, mild winters, and beautiful spring and fall weather. Moving on, let's talk about jobs. Both cities have very hot job markets, as Charlotte is the 8th and Raleigh is the 5th hottest job market in the United States right now. And both have average salaries of right around $70,000 per year. But Charlotte made its name as a corporate banking town, while Raleigh is a growing technology hub with the Research Triangle Park next door that has attracted Apple, Google, and Meta, so they have vastly different feels. Talent-wise, Raleigh has the advantage of having 3 major universities in its backyard, but Charlotte has several major universities within 2 to 3 hours. Finishing up with the cost of living, you will not find major differences as Charlotte is at the national average and Raleigh is just 2% above the overall cost of living. Both have hot housing markets and have average home values in the low 400,000s. And Raleigh has recently had the higher prices, but Charlotte's housing market is heating up as we speak. Charlotte has a very slight edge on Raleigh in having lower property taxes, but you'll also expect to spend a little bit more on a night out in Charlotte than you do in Raleigh. So which city do you prefer? Both are great places to live, but given their different cultures and offerings, it's rare to find someone who really enjoys both. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And for those that are looking to move to the Raleigh area, our team specializes in helping people find their perfect spot in Raleigh, and we would love to help you. I'm Allison with the W Real Estate Group, and thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video.